Hello, welcome everyone. Welcome today to a video from my Angel Spring Loving Miracles series, and it's kind of cloudy today. The lighting is different. Um, so I'm trying to work with it, but you can see it. You can't see too much going on back there, but I can tell. Um, to the north I can see a little sun rays, so let's see what happens, and I'll try to work with the camera, but right now this is the only way I can maneuver it. And so um, it's I have to maybe bring it down during the session, but right now I just wanted to, because if I push it farther away you can see the cards, but then you can't see the background because the lighting is not there. So okay, well, we had the 11/11 portal open yesterday, November 11th, 1989. Yeah, I'm sorry, November 11th, 2017. I was married in 1989. That's why I kind of had that on my brain, but because I've talked about it. So for those of you who follow me a long time. Um, However, and tomorrow, and we've been talking about the love for November. Seven of Cups has come through. Excuse me, the King of Cups has come through many, many times. Okay, and tomorrow morning before sunrise, Venus, the planet of love and beauty, is going to pass by Jupiter, which on 11/11 yesterday, um, Jupiter in the sign of Scorpio, okay, we were talking about how there was a transit with Saturn trining Uranus, okay, so it's like all these power scenarios happening with the planets, okay? So for those of you who are early risers, um, and I have to investigate more. I just saw that right before I was setting this all up, but um, pretty fabulous, huh? They're going to pass each other. So I want to find out how often does that happen. Okay, I don't think very, very often. So, but I'm highlighting Archangel Michael here. Here's Mother Mary when I was highlighting um, the Lady of Fatima 100th anniversary. I'm gonna leave her up there because this was when Mother Mary came to Clearwater, Florida, in an image on a bank window sign, and I changed my life because it was only 2 miles from our clinic, our animal hospital, and it really did. It made me realize that there are miracles out there, and that it comes from, you know, the heavens. It comes from the supernatural realm, Father God. So, but Archangel Michael now, for those of you who follow me or new to me, I was raised Catholic, and literally Jesus, Mother Mary, and Archangel Michael all had images in my home. Since a little girl, I was baptized at 1 month old in Catholic Church, so it's always been in my life. But I don't really follow religion right now. I follow the good of all traditions, like I follow the Buddha. And we're with the 14th Dalai Lama now in the respect, he's pure beauty. Him, the Dalai Lama is what they preach and speak of. So that's what I believe in, the good of all. Okay. But Archangel Michael came forward. I dropped two 11/11 scenarios because I wasn't going to even do an 11/11 reading for YouTube. But Friday morning, I received an email from Michelle Knight, an astrologer that I've been following since I got on YouTube on November 2011. And she had this real scenario to work with all the zodiac signs, so I chose to do that. And then yesterday, Saturday, November, I did it on Friday, and then yesterday, uh, uh, Saturday of November 11th, I wanted to deliver a reading with my 11/11 cards, okay? My angelic realm 11/11 cards. I know, see, the lighting is not that good, but these are I've brought them out numerous times on the YouTube. I've had this deck for before YouTube, before 2011. Okay, but this is my 11. See how you can't see the lighting too well, but the 11/11. And then ironically, after I dropped the Friday video, um, I found this paperwork because I tell you to, journal everything, and then once you find it years later, it make more resonate with you more. But here we have the amazing energy, and this is, I wrote this back in 2011, when it was that coded 11 big, it was a big shift. Angelic higher self, the activation of Solara, which is this book which this lady writes about, okay, and and it's about by Solara Anra. But the point of it is Archangel Michael's opened. I just wanted to pick 11 of these little cards, okay, and the first pick was Glastonbury Tour, Archangel Michael, okay, and it was just like, that doesn't happen very often, and I kind of got like emotional like I do. So I want to dedicate this reading, Angels Bring Loving Miracles, to Archangel Michael. We're going to talk about Archangel Michael here in a moment. And actually, I do want to say one thing. Before I select some cards here, my Dictionary of Angels, which I've had this forever. I think it was printed in 1964. So this is a book of 1967, okay, by Gustav Davidson. But I did want to read part of. It's very lengthy. It's 3 pages long, so I'm not going to go there, okay. But you can see this is all about Michael, who is of God, who is as God. Okay, it's literally 3 pages. Okay, so I'm not going to read all that. But what I do want to open up with reading from here is that Michael, who is as God, in biblical and post-biblical lore, Michael ranks as the greatest of all angels, whether in Jewish, Christian, or Islamic writings, secular or religious. He derives originally from the Chaldeans, by whom he was worshipped as something of a god. He is chief of order of virtues, chief of archangels, prince of the presence, prince of peace, angel of repentance, righteousness, mercy, and sanctification. Also ruler of the fourth heaven, tutelary, the angelic prince. Okay, and it continues and continues, and he was the angel who stayed the hand of Abraham when the latter was on the point of sacrificing his son Isaac. You know, he's the most potent one. It continues. It has so much cool stuff in here. I just don't want to go all the way into it, but I just wanted, because I talked about it when I was doing the reading yesterday, how he literally um, Michael, to when you need protection. Okay, he's all about protection. Uh, call on Archangel Michael. Okay, because all faiths believe in him. You know, we might be having wars about whose Bible is, the Islam, all this wars for religion. However, Archangel Michael is, from all religions, traditions, is the one. Okay, the one. So rely on him. Okay, but I do want to open up with something about Michael, because I think it's really important, and this comes from the angel blessings. Okay, um, so I'm going to just read something about him. Okay, and this is my image for him for this evening. Okay, and he's the first angel. Okay, right here, this lady, Kimberly Maroney, the angel blessings, sacred guidance, and inspiration, the great archangels. Michael is the first one, protection, spiritual destiny. And that's what we were talking about yesterday with our 11:11 on 11:11 reading, what our spiritual destiny is about. Okay, the angelic realm, believing that we come from the stars, and the stars we shall return. Okay, so here we go to the number one angel, archangel, greater archangels, Michael, protection, because that's what I was suggesting. I don't know if you can see it with the lighting. It's kind of funky today because it's hazy outside. But I suggested, if any of you ever feel negativity around you, or I've been suggesting, especially if you go out, in public and you feel something off, you call on Archangel Michael. Okay, we pray to Jesus as well, but Archangel the One is the protector. Okay. And, I talk about this, and I don't want to flip this conversation, but, I try to send people to the light, especially when I watch these shows where people are being, murdered and everything. And one thing, I don't shop at the Walmart anymore because literally, it's not funny. It's these people shop at the Walmart to buy their weapons of murder, and even if they've committed murder, they go there to buy the supplies to clean it up. So what I'm trying to say with all that, you could be shopping at the Walmart innocently, and there could be a murderer right behind you. You know what I mean? So everywhere you go, when there's a lot of people, just use the chant, white light, bright light, okay? And then say, Archangel Michael, white light, bright light, protect me, day and night. Just say it. Simple. You don't have to speak it out loud. You just say it in your mind over and over again. And you'll see, I do it all the time now, and people get away from me, okay? They just kind of walk around me. It's very powerful, okay? Very powerful. But I wanted to open with that because, this world has gone a little loco, and we need to protect ourselves, okay? So don't, and then especially for the females, please don't be by yourself, when it's nightfall, going grocery shopping and things like that. Always have a companion, okay? Okay. Archangel Michael protection, for he will give his angels charge of you to guard you in all your ways. That comes from Psalms 91:11. Archangel Michael is dedicated to the preservation of the spiritual destiny of every soul. Okay, we were just talking about this yesterday. He loves you with an intensity you cannot yet imagine as he patiently watches you, life after life, fanning the flickering embers of your soul fire on the altar of your heart until the flame of enthusiasm and love of God burn brightly enough to consume your limitations and set you free! Exclamation mark. Okay, this is kind of a little deep opening, but I think it's really important for us to pay attention because it just came through yesterday. Okay, so I wanted to highlight him today, like I wanted to highlight Mother Mary the last time on the 100th anniversary of the Lady of Fatima coming to the three children in Portugal, Fatima, Portugal. Okay, so this is important thing. As the great Prince of Peace, Michael's territory includes all who know that our kingdom is not of this earth. To guide us home, capital H home. See, we were talking about that, how we come from the stars, okay, the heavens, okay. To guide us home, capital H home, he is consecrated to attacking the evil within while challenging us to transmute negative energy into positive channels of peace, love, and beauty. If the importance of your spiritual path is constantly expanding, you are working with the energy of Michael. Okay, so that's what we were sharing. It's time to open up your spiritual awareness. Okay, you know, it's like now is the time. All right, now is the time. It really is. This 11:11 portal has been more profound, you know, to me. And again, I repeat, I got married on 11/11, 1989, 28 years ago. I can't even, I'll be 58 this year, and it flies by, my friends. So if you're in your 20s watching videos like mine, please, believe what I'm sharing with you. Okay, they'll open you up, and you'll be more sensitive. You'll be more clairvoyant. You'll be more clairsentient, clairaudient, claircognizant. You'll know things. Okay, that's what we need. Okay. Michael's fire, in quotes, Michael's fire is much more than just an expression. The spiritual aspirant is literally burning away self imposed limitations that surface as pockets of emotion triggered by the events of life. When you face the truth, you often feel the heat and burning of this fire. For example, the passion of anger can become an effective force for change. Accept it and feel hot, enraged, empowered! Exclamation mark. As you open your heart, the rage is transformed, allowing you to seek loving solutions. Michael watches over the expansion of your soul light. Okay, we were just talking about, that soul light. It, White light, bright light. Okay, that's what it is. That's what we want you to attain now. That you know that your soul exits from this body to another body, and it was from another body. Okay, we continue on. Okay, we are eternal beings, eternal soul beings. Michael watches over the expansion of your soul light until you have purified yourself of karma and limitations. Each time you use opportunities to transform unwanted events, you destroy more of your false ego or small self. Michael lives for the day when you step free as your eternal self. Capital E, eternal, capital S, self. Michael lives for the day when you step free as your eternal self. His goal is the salvation of us all to once more become a loving community. And that's what we were just talking about. So I'm just, I'm feeling good about this 1111 portal. And now tomorrow with Venus and Jupiter, there's a sign. And for November in my readings, it was all about love. Love. Okay. In addition to protecting our spiritual destiny, Michael also protects our bodies. Call Michael to be your champion in adverse situations to give you courage and protection. And that's what I'm saying. If you feel nervous about a situation or, uneasy, then, white light, bright light, call on Michael. Michael, bring me that. Okay? The love essence that you have gathered whirls up to heaven, light as a feather, while the heavenly laden ego falls. This ego draws you back for life after life until you are ready to face Michael's fire of transformation. And that's been another theme for the month of November, transformation. Okay. And this um, um, Jupiter in Scorpio also for this whole year until next November 2018 is all about that transformation. Okay. If you seek freedom from rebirth, do not wait until the time of your death. Call for Michael now to guide you towards the awareness of your capital E, eternal, capital S, self. Call for Michael now to guide you toward the awareness of your eternal self. Okay? So your eternal light self, and that's what we are here to do now. And I think it's important that we, take that hour a day, uh, no technology, and have journal pen ready in case you hear messages or you just have a thought pattern or an image. But it, you know um, when I started on 2011, there were like 100 readers, and now there's hundreds of readers. And I find it wonderful that we're being open more to spirituality. Okay, so just embrace it, and don't disregard it. It's really, it takes us to another plateau, and we're more protected then too. Okay, because we're not working so much with the ego, we're giving it up to God Force Source, to protect us, and we work with God Force Source, and then that's why we have to be patient. Okay, we have to have faith and hope. Okay, because we're working now with the spiritual realm, their time. It's not, I demand you to give this to me now, right? It doesn't work that way, but they will honor you. That's how lovely it really does. You just have to wait. Okay. All right. Okay, so I want to pull some cards to see what Archangel Michael has to say. When we read the Mother Mary card, this is the Mary of Clearwater, Florida here. Um, Mother Mary card came through from the deck of the Keepers of the Light. Okay, so I have it here, and here this is Archangel Michael in the front cover. Okay, so I have him right here, Archangel Michael. Let me put okay. You are protected, Archangel Michael. Thank you, Michael, for surrounding me with your protective light. Okay, so here we have it, and we call it the white light, bright light on my channel. Okay, just call on it. All right, you see his sword. He's ready for he's the badass, right? So I'm gonna put him back in the deck. Okay, I'm gonna put him back in the deck and see if he comes through. Okay, and then also with the Keepers of the Light, where I think Mother Mary came from this deck. But anyway, he has an Archangel Michael in this deck too. Trusting heaven. See how nice that is? Trusting heaven. You are safe. Angels stand close. Surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to occur. And here we have this. And I've been calling this series Angels Bring Loving Miracles. Okay. So let us believe. Okay. Let us believe. Okay. So I'm going to put this card back in the deck as well. Okay, and then I've also brought out the Oracle of the Angels, which I started this series with these decks until I got these two other decks. I wanted to introduce them now. And this is Power, but I just find it kind of cool that it kind of resembles Archangel Michael holding his sword, power towards the sun, bright light. Okay, so this is what we want to think about ourselves. We have that power of the white light, bright light. Okay, so just consider, and this the back of the card, this is the strength card in this deck, but this is the power card. You know what, I'm going to take a moment just to read it because it is kind of cool how it came through. Okay, and these are short reads too. That's one nice thing about these readings. They're quick and easy. Okay, so, but I'm going to put this one back in the deck as well. Power. As challenging as life may seem to you right now, trust that you have the power and strength, because he's holding that sword, okay? The sword. And that's just like Archangel Michael holding his sword. Okay, that's why I brought this card out. As challenging as life may seem to you right now, trust that you have the power and strength to get through the present obstacles and reach a new chapter for greater peace and harmony that awaits you just around the corner. Try to keep a positive outlook and not be disheartened by recent events. You are about to tap into an enormous reservoir of power within you that will help you navigate these tough times and come out stronger and wiser. I'm a master of my life and perfectly at one with the universe. My thoughts are pure, loving, and positive. I believe in myself, and I know that with God I can do anything. I now draw upon this new power within me, and I go through this growing phase with ease, okay? With ease, with patience. And on my channel, I consider the eights, about power and success, okay? And success came through yesterday for the 1111, okay? Reading. So that's why I wanted to go. Okay, but I'm going to put it back in the deck. Okay, so we're going to put it back in the deck. All right, and I also brought out the Angels, Gods, and Goddesses deck. I didn't pull any card from here, so let's see what happens, okay? So why don't we start with this deck to pull a card, and then I did pull a, how do you say, and then I want to pull two from my 1111, okay? I want to put two of those, okay, because 1111 is the magic number right now, so we'll pull a pairing from that. Put these cards over here for a moment. Okay, and then I did pull a meditation from the angels within us, okay? This meditation, and it speaks of the angel of power and authority, okay? So we'll end with the meditation of power and authority. So where am I? 22 minutes. We got much time, okay? All right, so just remember, and if you notice on, on your clock, 11:11, take that time to say some kind of, conversation with the ones above, okay, or 333, whatever. Start paying attention to the numbers, okay? They bring the codes, and those are the signs they want you to witness, okay, my darling? So, just, and it's no rush. This is not us forcing it. This is that, it's like the flow of life. You just kind of notice it, and you're like, okay, let me pay attention. All right, it's nothing that we do. They do it towards us, but we pay attention and we acknowledge it, and we give, a cariñito kiss or whatever you want to do. Okay, we just show the love to them because they're here for us, and they're here. I'm telling you, that'll be a video coming soon. Okay, so this is the Angels, Gods and Goddesses by Tony Carmine Salerno. So let's pick one card. All righty. Okay, I see a little sunlight coming through. Oh boy, I think I just had the card. The sun kind of distracted me. I think I see some sun coming right over there. So let's see if it'll change. Okay, so let me just hold on. Okay, hold on. Okay, let's do this one. Okay. Angel of Relaxation. Let go of desired outcomes and you will get what you want. You see? Let it go and let it be so. That's what we were talking about also in the readings for these last couple of days. Yes, let it go and release what no longer serves you. Let it go. Let it be so. We're exiting in just a few weeks. 2017 is bye-bye. So Exit 2017 gently and look forward to 2018. I think that'll be the power and success year for many of us who are aligning with the 1111 portal. Okay? Well, let's read this right now. What Tony Carmine Salerno has to say about this angel of relaxation. And that's always good. And see, that's when we take that time out. We take that hour a day, technology off. You know, whether you want to sit with your eyes closed, you want to lie down, you take a nap and you dream something, okay? That's what we have to do. Even if it's in your car, you have to drive somewhere, but you turn the radio off, you know, and you just contemplate what's going on, okay? And this is Tony Carmine Salerno and his artwork, okay? Let go of desired outcomes and you will get what you want. Everything will fall into place and become clear when it is meant to. So switch off and take it easy for a while. The angel of relaxation has appeared in your reading to help you relax. By keeping your focus fixed on all it is you wish to happen, you are, in a way, preventing the natural flow of events to unfold. Surrender any project or concern to the angels in the knowing that all is being taken care of. Focus on all you have achieved to date and on all your many blessings. Take time to nurture and pamper yourself and start to do more of those things which nourish your soul instead of worrying about the future, okay? By relaxing and letting go of desired outcomes, you create the space for the angels in the universe to give you what you want. Trust! Exclamation mark. Okay? So take that time, my friends, okay? Just take that time. Um, there's no rush, and life passes by so quickly. Like I said, it's been 28 years since I was married for the first time that day, and it's like, well, I've only been married one time, but it's amazing. 28 years. It doesn't even feel like that. It really doesn't. So just take it day by day, day by day. Okay. All right. So let's see what the next card is. Inner calling. Okay, we've not received this card yet. Okay, I think we've received the relaxation card once already, but not this card, inner calling. Okay, so let's see what the inner calling card has to say. And this is a number 2. Inner calling. Okay, inner calling. You can see it's like a person. See, the eyes are closed, looking up, looking up. Okay, the sun is shining, and outdoors. Getting outdoors is another theme as well, grounding with Mother. Inner calling. You can choose to see your biggest challenges as your best opportunities for inner change and growth. The trials and ordeals we experience in life are actually necessary for our soul's evolution. Okay, so this is what this 1111 portal is all about, the soul's evolution. Okay. Take a moment to reflect back on past difficulties and identify how those experiences have made you stronger and wiser. Now turn your attention to the present and remind yourself to take the drama out of your challenges and try to see how they are serving you. I choose to see challenges as ideal opportunities to work on my inner self. I look for the blessings in all situations, past and present. I am connected to the positive aspect of my experience. Okay, very nice. Okay, so I choose to see the challenges and as ideal opportunities to work on my inner self. I look for the blessings in all situations, past and present. I'm connected to the positive aspect of my experience. Okay, and that's at least fair enough, right? We can all do that. We gotta, believe in God for source. All right. Believe in the beautiful ones. Okay. All right. So now let's go to the angel prayer cards. Okay. And we're gonna. Oh, this is the one in my hand already. I could feel it. Okay. Trust your vibes. Okay. Thank you, angels. Today I choose to trust my intuition and your guidance. There you go. Trust your vibes. I just said, I think this is the one. Okay. So let's see what trust your vibes. These are new decks to me, so I haven't really, played with them too much. Okay. Oh, and there's Mother Mary that came through for the Lady of Fatima reading, and it was really that was a fun reading too. Okay, so what did it say again? Trust your vibes. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Trust, unconditional love was the Divine Mother. Thank you, Divine Mother, for helping me to give and receive the love I deserve. Unconditional love. Trust your vibes. Here we have it. Okay, trust your vibes, and you see her heart chakra is open. See, the lighting is kind of funky right here, right now. Hold on, let me see if it looks better. Well, no, yeah, okay, there you go. Trust your vibes. See, her eyes are closed, okay, and that's what I suggest when you take that time out, an hour a day. Just close your eyes and you know. The angels are here to inform you that whatever you have been feeling recently is absolutely correct. And thank you, angels. Today I choose to trust my intuition and your guidance. The angels are here to inform you that whatever you have been feeling recently is absolutely correct. Your intuition is on point, and the angels are here to congratulate you on trusting your vibes. Feeling is one thing, but trusting is another. When you wholeheartedly trust in your intuition and the feelings you have been given, you come into alignment with who you are and the angelic guidance which surrounds you. Well, here's the alignment card, my friends. And this is the alignment cards, the 1111 alignment cards, okay? And so this is what we were speaking of just yesterday for those who followed that video yesterday. And I'll just read the alignment card right now, okay? The affirmation: I align now with the vaster presence, capital P presence, which is my true capital S self. I acknowledge I am more than I have seen myself to be. I now seek to become more, capital M more, okay? So that's what we were talking about, to trust your intuition, okay? And I could feel this card as well. So I'm grateful that my intuition came through for all of you. Okay, let's read that again. When you wholeheartedly trust in your intuition and the feelings you have been given, you come into alignment with who you are and the angelic guidance which surrounds you. Today is the day you must trust what your intuition is telling you, but also trust your guidance and what you should do with this intuition. Ensure it is for everyone's highest good, and that includes yourself. Okay, and now the expanded interpretation. Your psychic and intuitive abilities are developing more and more every day. And we were talking about that too. When you start working with the 1111 codes or these portals and your intuition and taking an hour a day, it does. You're clairvoyant, you're clairsentient, you're clairaudient, you're claircognizant. You know, you feel, you see, you hear. It really, it just starts developing. Okay? Your psychic and intuitive abilities are developing more and more every day. The angels are here to encourage you to go with whatever you feel your soul has been trying to tell you. Rich, intuitive, and psychic knowledge is downloading into your core, and the angels are encouraging you to follow this guidance. As you take this step, it may bring up some fears or concerns, but you are encouraged to trust in the angels who are on this journey with you. When you take the first step, the next step will be presented to you. Trust your vibes! Exclamation mark. And that's what this was all about. And yesterday's reading as well is, to trust the angels, trust the vibes. Okay, really. It it, we got to work with them. That's the whole thing. We have to work with them. We're light beings, okay, in a body, and we want to work. The angels want to work with us because when we pass from this body, they're the ones who are going to meet and greet us until we go to the next body. Okay, so we have to acknowledge that. All right, so this came from the angel prayers from Kyle Gray, and this is Archangel Michael right there. Okay. Very nice. Trust your vibes. Okay, so it's time to relax some. Call the inner calling is here, and trust your vibes. Okay, and I'll show them all at the end. All right. Okay, so now we're working with the keepers of the light. Okay, keepers of the light, the white light, bright light. And I'm serious, people. If ever you're out, you just say, to yourself, bright light all around me and within me, protects me both day and night. White light, bright light. Whatever. Just say it over and over again. You see people get away from me. It really will. because, you know, the angels will come and the negative ones will have to exit or at least step aside. Okay, now we have this card in our hand. Oh boy, who's this? Dejual Kual. Dharma Unfolding. Remember that you are on a path. Take one step at a time to happiness. I'm sorry, but I'm not familiar with this deity at all. Not at all. But he resembles sort of like Buddhist. So let's read about him because I don't know. I've never heard of this one at all. And I like to learn things every day. So I like this now because I'm not familiar with Jawal Kwa. I don't even know how to pronounce the name. Okay, hold on. There he is. I lost it. Okay. Okay. Jawal Kwa. I apologize if I'm. You see all the white light or the light all around him. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, this lighting is kind of sad that it's cloudy today. Remember that you are on a path. Take one step at a time to happiness. Your Dharma is unfolding. Okay. About pronounced Dwal Kul. Dwal Kul, known as the Tibetan, is a Tibetan Buddhist master. He is said to have had many incarnations, including as a devotee of Buddha himself and as one of the three wise men who honored the baby Jesus. Oh my goodness gracious, look at that. See, we learn something every day, my darlings. Okay, remember Buddha was born like 500 years before Jesus, okay? And we're on the 14th, Dalai Lama, which I adore. I adore everybody. I adore all the good of all traditions. So that's why I'm not here only. Do I believe in Jesus as the leader? Yes, I do. But I embrace all traditions. I think that's how it should be. Not just Christianity, my Lord. Okay. So he is said to have had many incarnations, including as a devotee of Buddha himself and as one of the three wise men who honored the baby Jesus. Through his earthly experiences, he has learned the importance of spiritual practice and discipline and knows that the path we are on unfolds over time. He is now helping light workers follow the Dharma, which is a Sanskrit word meaning right way of living. Okay, and that's what we're trying to do, especially with this portal that just came through. And we have so many people now embracing spirituality, even young people. Young people, it's fabulous. It's just wonderful. Extended message. When Dwal Kul appears in a reading, he reminds you that your path is unfolding as it should. Take one step at a time and remember that your only spiritual function is to be happy. You are a powerful person with many lessons under your belt and a real capacity to share your wisdom with the world. Take the time to go over what you have learned recently. Recognize the strengths it has brought you and acknowledge where you have been courageous. Dwa Kul is now working with your angel guides to help your journey unfold like a beautiful lotus flower, one petal at a time. Oh, isn't that sweet? And check this out, my friends. Look, 33, Jesus' avatar number. Can you see that? 33. See, I'm sorry, this lighting is really poor. There it is. Jesus in la casa. Jesus in la casa. 33 avatar number is Jesus. I'm telling you, he's here too. Something's going to happen. I just keep praying. I want to see it happen with my eyes. Okay, very intriguing that I learned something from this Tibetan master here. That he was one of the wise men for baby Jesus. How do people find this research? I don't know. I'm very intrigued by that. But that's fascinating to me, and I love it. I love what just came through. Okay, so let's do two of these. Okay, I'm just going to pick one first so we can read it. I got to turn my head because I know these cards really well, and I don't want to. Okay, this one. Illumination. Light I see, light I feel, light I am. Isn't that beautiful? Light I see, light I feel, light I am. We are the white light, bright light, my friends. Okay. See, that's like the ankh. A little bit. Illumination. So illuminate your life, okay, my darlings? Illuminate your life. Stand strong with that wisdom. You know, look towards the light. Look outside to the sun star. You know, if you can wake up early tomorrow, I'm going to see I want to see what time it rises around here. Um, but how beautiful that Venus and Jupiter are going to cross each other. And, you know I repeat myself, but I've not seen so much love come on the table for a month like this month of November. And here we've had this 11/11 on a Saturday. And it's just wonderful. Love, love, earth connection. I'm telling you, the love is so strong right now. I'm going to have to try to get up and see this Venus and Jupiter. Venus, all about that love. Look at this. Love, earth connection. I join with the earth. We travel through the cosmos together. Look at that. I join with the earth. We travel through the cosmos together. Sometimes it tickles me because it's like I'm just talking about, I haven't seen so much love going through, and it's because we pulled the love earth card. That's how it works, my darlings. And look up to the stars, look up to the Luna. See the Luna right there? It's fabulous. Luna loves the lovers, you know, the female receptive Mother Earth. Luna's feminine receptive. It's a beauty. It's a beauteous thing. Beauteous thing. Okay. Very nice. All right. Well, let's just hold up these cards and then I'll close with the meditation. But definitely very nice. So we want to relax, okay? Take that hour a day, please. Really. Because you can't, you know, if you have all this zing, 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 and, you know, running around crazy, chicken like, you know, cut off like a chicken head, how are you going to hear the messages? How are you going to understand what they're trying to share with you, okay? So please. And then look at this, you know, it's like just, you know, just know that you're on your path now, okay? And it's a beautiful path. And remember, Jesus is here. Jesus is alive now. Okay? Jesus is not in the Bible. Jesus was never in the Bible, okay? There was no Bible when Jesus existed, okay? So, and that we war over whose Bible, that's why we need to call on Archangel Michael, okay? Because they all believe in Archangel Michael, all these Bible freakos. So just call on him, okay? Call on him. And he came through for me yesterday. And that was profound for me because, as I said, I was raised with him. My mother was a devoted Catholic, so I was raised with Jesus, Mother Mary, and Archangel Michael. But again, and if you're into the Orisha wisdom, you know Archangel Michael's Shango, so he's badass, okay, in the Orisha wisdom, Shango, Chango. Some people spells Shango, but total badass. Okay, and this comes from the angels within us. Okay, the angels within us, a spiritual guide to the 22 angels that govern our lives, by John Randolph Price. Okay. I speak about the awesome power, capital P power, that you feel when in the presence of an awakened soul. And that's what we were talking about in the 11/11 reading, how, we are awakening now. And I find it so fascinating that even younger people are. An 18-year-old commented on one of my videos yesterday, and about the 11/11 code, and he's feeling it. So that's fabulous, That's wonderful, wonderful. Okay. Let's talk about that awesome power that you feel when in the presence of an awakened soul. That power is the force of fourth dimensional consciousness. It is the strength that the authority of the emperor represents, and the power to be of the Aries energy, all of which radiate from the angel of power and authority. This is the meditation I chose for Archangel Michael, okay? The angel of power and authority. This holy helper strengthens the will to serve the divine plan and provides the power to carry you over the obstacles of life. Once freed of ego projections, we were just talking about that, okay? When freed of ego projections, this angel becomes the inner authority to control the ego, and your life is then ruled by spiritual power from within. Okay, that's what we're trying to say. And this radiation of power, and every time I'm saying power, it's in the capital P, okay, capital P. And this radiation of capital P power from on high is what you feel when you meet an individual with an illumined consciousness. Okay, and look at this. Didn't we just have the illumined personality here come through? Oh, illumin. There we have it. Illumina, illumination. Light I see, light I feel, light I am. Okay, and so this is how twin flames come together as well, because you'll feel it, you'll see it, and you'll acknowledge it, because you carry that same kind of soul power. All right, soul to soul. Okay, so just you know, be aware. Okay, for our meditation, let's work with knowing that as we arise and come to our capital S self, the ego's grip on the angel of power and authority is broken, and the channel is cleared for the free flowing of the kingdom, capital K, kingdom. So I'm assuming the kingdom of heaven, okay? Become quiet and still as you contemplate the presence within. Look at that, the presence. Oh, I put but anyway, the 1111 alignment card speaks of that presence. I put it back in the deck. Okay, capital P, presence within. So become quiet and still as you contemplate the capital P presence within, and let yourself be taken to that high plane in consciousness where you see the narrow opening leading into the fourth dimension. Okay, follow your initiation into the light, capital L, light, by allowing the holy fire, capital H, capital F, holy fire, to burn away the dross. Review your life and expose all the guilt you have ever experienced and cast it upon the fire of spirit. Then bring into consciousness every fear that has plagued you in the past and the ones that are rising up to haunt you now. Bring them all up and release them to the love of your master self to be dissolved. Okay? And that's what we've been saying. Gently let go, release what no longer serves you, from coming from your ego or anybody else, friends or family or colleagues, employees, whatever it is, and just release it all gently, okay? Let it go and let it be so. Because 2018, we want to have this collective consciousness to help start healing this planet. We have to first acknowledge healing for ourselves, and then we can collectively heal this planet. And I believe that with all my heart and soul, okay? Okay, as each one comes into focus in your mind, begin to love them with the same feeling that you have loved the presence of God within you. Keep pouring out the love with great intensity and watch as each human face and form is transformed into light. Okay, we call it white light, bright light, okay? Continue until you feel a bonding with the entire selfhood of God, that infinite circle of light embodying every soul on this side of the veil and beyond. In preparation for the final and ultimate surrender, begin to release everything in your life without exception. See, this is what we're saying here. In preparation for the final and ultimate surrender, we're surrendering us to God, Force Source, okay? To the beautiful ones, to Archangel Michael, Mother Mary, Jesus, the beautiful ones. To, here we go. To Dharma, cool, okay, right here. All the beautiful ones. Okay? In preparation for the final ultimate surrender, begin to release everything in your life without exception, every person, everything that has ever possessed you, and all that you have possessed, leaving nothing out. When you have emptied the shelves of consciousness and nothing remains, gather your energy into a mighty force and speak aloud the mystical words. In quotes, speak out aloud. Father, unto thy hands I commit my spirit. Okay, so that's pretty deep, I'd say. Okay, so it says, Father. Oh my Lord, I can't do it. That's sad. Okay. Father, unto thy hands I commit my spirit. Your crucifixion will be over and you will find yourself in the kingdom of light. Okay. The kingdom of white light, bright light. Now you will want to visit the angel of power and authority, an angel worth knowing, respecting, and loving. Ask him what you can do to help maintain control of the ego, listen to his constructive ideas, and write them in your journal. See, write them in your journal. You have to now write things down, okay? You might also tell him to strengthen your resolve to stay firmly on the spiritual path and to alert you if spiritual pride begins to develop in the lower chambers of consciousness. And remember, this is the angel of enthusiastic action that can propel you forward to achieve even the most impossible dream. Okay. And I chose this meditation for Archangel Michael. Okay. Because he comes with power and authority. All right. And to achieve our impossible dreams. And that's how it works. They're here for us, and we have a soul purpose with our birth code, and we also have a soul purpose with how our name in numerology and our soul aligns with that. But Archangel Michael, he's the most potent one in the posse. Okay. He's the most potent one in the posse. And like I said, I was raised with all this since a little baby girl, and I embraced them all. But I embraced my Kuan Yin too. I embraced all the beautiful ones that have done justice on this planet. The Buddha, my goodness, even this Dalai Lama today, I love him to death. And these Dalai Lamas, they're chosen as a little kid, and they give their life to the cause. But they're blessed, they're spiritual warriors. And that's what I'm saying. We have to now become the spiritual warriors ourselves, okay? That's what I've been talking about since last year. It's time now we become our own spiritual warriors. And yes, it's not easy, okay? Nothing is easy in this world. But when you align with the divine in that way, they got your back, okay? They got your back. Where even some family members don't have your back. You know what I mean? Or some colleagues at work, rather backstab you. So that's why, and you don't have to talk too much about it. I've been very silent. If it wasn't for them coaching me to come on YouTube, I wouldn't be talking to anybody about this. I'd be keeping it myself. But now, as a spiritual teacher on the YouTube for many years, this is my voice. But I just love that how people are listening to many of us out there, that it is a beautiful thing. But embrace all of them, okay? Remember, Jesus wasn't Christian. Jesus was born a Jew, okay? There was no Bibles at his time, all right? So and yes, there was Islamics, but there was no written Bible, okay? And the next time I do a reading, actually, I brought up my Dead Sea Scrolls book here because I do want to talk about this, where they found those scrolls in the 1940s, and it talked about this very esoteric people. And there's a place in the Bible that says that Jesus and Mary and Joseph just kind of were not written about, But I truly believe that Jesus was, as a little kid, little boy, until his young, like high school years or something, were taught by these seeds. I truly believe that, and I want to talk about that as well. But, just have an open mind to the beautiful ones, okay? Because there's much lovely people, and, and then keep your vibes open, okay? And your intuition, okay? All right, my friends. Love to you all, and enjoy yourselves towards the end of this month. We're halfway there, and then, it gets all caught up with the holidays, especially in the USA with the Thanksgiving, and then here comes Christmas. But look forward to 2018. All right, start putting it out there. What you'd like to see for 2018. Okay. All right, my dears. Well, thank you for watching, and love to you all. Peace out. Ciao.